Chello all, I'm Stacey the Black Feather Intuitive, and welcome again to Playing with the Universe, Up-Level Your Co-Creation. As I mentioned, last year we did a lot of Meditation Monday, and because 2025 is bringing in the fire energy fast, I was inspired to switch things up and help us all focus our energies to up-level our manifesting game. It's time to make use of this energy that is here for us. We now know the game, we've seen behind the curtain, so there are no excuses to creating and living a life that we choose. So let's get to it. If you like what you see here, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really does help to get the guidance out there, and feel free to share this video with anyone who could benefit from this type of support. So this week we are co-creating soul connections. And when I say soul connection, what does a soul connection mean for you? Take a moment now to kind of give that some thought. And connect with that into the energy of the body. Where do you feel that when you say soul connection, when you connect with what that feels like to you? Where do you feel it in the body? And where in your life would you like to experience more soul connection? And we often think of that soul journey or soul connection as being something internal, our soul expression that is out there. But we are all souls bumping into each other's energy on this planet. So who else would you like to experience soul connection with? And if you could choose a particular emotion or sensation around soul connection for you, what would it be? And when was the last time you felt or experienced a soul connection? So let's now connect and experience with this soul connection energy. Close your eyes. And I want you to take a couple of deep breaths into your solar plexus and sacral chakra. So this is your entire abdominal cavity. And I want you to fill up that area like you're filling up a beach ball or blowing up a balloon. Allow your belly to expand, to rise and fall with your breath. It's very similar to the type of diaphragmatic breathing that babies do in their cribs, with that beautiful belly breathing. And I want you to bring awareness to where in the body you felt that soul connection resonate. And if you felt it in the abdomen, you're in good stead. If you felt it somewhere else, I want you to take a string of light, a thread of light, pick any color you want, and connect it to the core of you. And allow this to expand. Allow it to expand outside of your body. Let it float 1 foot in all directions around the body. And 2 feet. And 4 feet all around you. Just enjoy the expansive energy, frequency, and flow. And 8 feet in all directions. You are comfortably floating in a sphere of light and breath. And now 16 feet in all directions. And now we are out at that 32 feet energy. And I want you to connect with the experience of the last time you had a soul connection. I want you to picture that person or that being or that place or that experience. And I want you to see it sort of off in the distance. And as your field is expanding and you are feeling connected to your soul, you call out with your heart space. Maybe you put a beam of light out in the direction of that memory. Maybe you verbally call out to it. Maybe you do it silently in your mind, but you call out to it. And you notice that as it is in the distance, it is now starting to move towards you. And you can feel that pull. It's not uncomfortable, but it is intentional. It's solid. And you continue to pull that memory, that experience, that feeling closer and closer to you. And it's now right in front of you, and you can bring it into your 32 feet of energy, that sphere of energetic. And allow yourself to embrace and embody that feeling. Allow it to magnify. Maybe it grows in intensity. And now picture someone in your life that you would like to either have a deeper soul connection with in this way, or call forth a new soul connection to come through. And just be open to what you see, what you hear, what you feel around this person, place, or thing. And invite them into this magnetized, intensified frequency. And smile brightly, smile wildly at the joy of this connection, because you have the power. The act of sitting in this energy is drawing this experience to you. In fact, you are having the experience now, in this present moment. And feel the elation of that realization. And when you are ready, I want you to, with your hands in your mind or out in the world if you feel so called to, I want you to gather that energy, that frequency, that feeling, and bring it all into a tinier sphere, a more compact sphere. And you're going to take this sphere and you're going to put it into your soul space, in your abdomen. And this allows you to take this feeling with you wherever you go. Breathe that in and release. And you can come back into the room and into the space. And our challenge for this week, as a way to play with the universe throughout this week to see where and how this soul connection energy shows up in your world, here's what I recommend. When you are out and about this week, notice with strangers, anyone that you feel particularly drawn to for some reason. This could be through a brief conversation with someone in a store, or it could be you sitting in the park or along your walk and you take a particular notice or your attention is drawn to a particular person. When this happens, pause and lean into that connection, even if it's just in an energetic way. Feel the energy flow. Be present in that energy and be present in that interaction or that observation. After that time has passed and you're moving forward, take a moment to tap in and connect with what part of that exchange you felt most connected by or with. Our intentional frequency will often attract us to others for various reasons. Sometimes it's because we can be of assistance. Sometimes it's due to a soul contract being fulfilled. Most often it's because we are all in co-creation with one another, and the ability to interact and to have a feeling or emotion evoked as a result of that interaction is the soul's playground. And it is what the soul has come here to enjoy. Once you've connected with this, I encourage you to jot down any impressions you receive as a result. When we bring awareness to our connections, we are able to identify why the connection was there, and that brings great satisfaction. And whenever we're in great satisfaction, we are in a frequency to attract more. So here is our affirmation for the week. And I want you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your soul space. Breathe in deep and feel my words. I attract meaningful relationships into my life. Breathe that in. I attract meaningful relationships into my life. Breathe it in. And we'll do that one more time. I attract meaningful relationships into my life. Breathe it in. Delicious. Good stuff. All right, so as always, feel free to keep me updated here in the comments on your game with the universe. Remember to always add a dash of joy and playfulness to each experience that you have this week. That is our co-creation for this week. As with meditation, where two or more are gathered in energetic communion for a common goal, the effect is multiplied exponentially. So take an opportunity to, whether it's energetically or in person, to thank the other person, the other being, the other energy that you're engaging with, because they are a part of this co-creative experience for you as well. And I always like to say, we are all in this together. That is our commonality. Now go play. Transform well.